Everybody conclude. We in here eating some noodles, chicken, broccoli. You know? SARMs on the way out, bro. I know the Natty Brigade is happy. Here's the thing, though. I'm not upset, and you shouldn't be. Well, you should be upset if you use them. Because I know a lot of you guys, that was your alternative. For some of you guys, they were the next best thing after the pro-hormone ban. Which is kind of different because folks is out there, which we shouldn't really been too surprised about, like, it got out of hand. But folks is out there releasing steroids and stuff from a book that were made for human consumption and that were tested and whatnot. So we did have data on a lot of them. So yeah, people were getting hurt. Ban came around because some of them were just too strong. People are stupid. People are stupid. So probably should have had some warnings on those. But weaker and still effective things came out. Those got banned. In the last round of pro hormones that got banned, I mean before the one and for andros, which was really dumb. Which is really, really dumb. Like, it's like I feel like we have specifically old white dudes that like baseball or something making these laws that don't know crap all about anything, because it's like anything that yields a gain. Like, people still think creatine is a steroid. They say, oh, steroid, we gotta get rid of it. Like, you have a whole industry that's dedicated towards health and making gains, and anytime you want someone that starts making gains, you want to ban something. You guys are backwards, and if you're watching this, you're backwards. But look, and when I say backwards, I don't mean shy, because some places backwards mean shy. I mean backwards, like you don't make sense, your ways are not sensible. But look, check it out. That's neither here nor there. The last big round of bans from like 2014, people were getting hurt off that stuff. That was good. They should have left that alone. People weren't going to the black market and getting stuff. I mean, people were, but a lot of people who ended up having to do that people weren't getting hurt using this stuff because it was actually safe. People said, oh, we should make safe stuff also, like stuff that's still safe and works. It was effective. It was good. It was literally what everyone wanted. Had to go ahead and ban it like some idiots. Then, here we go. Remember those SARMs that we've been reading about for like 10, 15 years, longer than that? I was reading about SARMs when I was like in high school. Like 2010. Papers from like 2009. Right? So like, and that's how when I graduated. I was in high school in 2010, but I didn't graduate until like 3 years later. Goodness, 4 years. So look, people went and got the, not for human consumption, research chemical, and started selling that. Folded. Because now they're selling it for the same price. But one of the prices on pro hormones went up for a time after the first initial bans and everything. But that's a little bit different. They're selling for the same price. Not for human consumption, not regulated, not able to be made in certain facilities because they're all off the jump. Started less legal than those pro hormones and designer steroids that were legal. So people were actually designing them in facilities that had care. Now you got something that's not for human consumption. They would have to do all that. They might not even feel the need to do that. Where are you getting your product from? Who knows? I don't care. Is it Superdrug or Ostarine? I don't care. Sell it to these people who reading the data on one thing and getting something else. And some companies are straight up, me up and up, took care, but it's a research chemical, so you're not even supposed to sell it to kids anyway. And we know kids have the most discretionary income, kids including young teenagers. It's in the data they buy most of everything. If all the kids die today, the economy will tank, not because no one's buying things for their kids, but because kids aren't buying anything. So when you sell, you're inherently selling to kids, even though you shouldn't use these things if you're under the age of 21. But look, pre-workout meal, 1 to 2 hours before your workout, better than powder. But if you need your powder, try to get some meal in at least. I aim for 1.5 hours at least. Just in case you're wondering why I'm eating on camera, like I'm Phil Heath or somebody. The ban is not out of pocket, I don't think. This ban is more warranted than that designer steroid ban. Because at least then, we had specific companies that sold stuff. So if you bought something from a company, like at that time, if you see somebody with a Blackstone Lab shirt, you knew what they were taking. Like now, they sell other stuff. I feel like they should have said, all right, if you sell pro steroids, designer steroids, pro hormones, your company needs to be a separate company from a company that sells like protein, BCAAs, and all that. So kids who are taking that aren't going to get exposed to this. Or people come to this company, they already know the deal. They're not going to be stupid, like, oh, what? And none of that stuff should have been sold in stores because stupid people wander in stores. If you're online, people are looking for it. Period. That should have been, probably should have been how they made the law. Because now we got people taking SARMs, don't know what it is. Some people are getting messed up thinking they're taking SARMs, but they're not taking SARMs. Some people are just getting messed up because people are having like tainted stuff. But most of the people, they like and enjoy the SARMs, and I feel bad for those people. Even my favorite one is Lick and Draw, but I don't endorse this stuff. I don't think anyone should take it. I don't tell people to take it at all. I don't even if I know somebody that has something that would help them out, I don't, especially young people and kids, because one, I think if you're selling, this is child abuse, child harm or whatever. I believe if you sell or give knowing that this is like a person underage, something that's a research chemical. It's one thing if it's legal and you just don't follow age recommendations, but a research chemical, because it's for research, it's for animals. Research animals aren't expected to live. So am I mad at the ban? No, I understood it. I know it's coming. I know people are upset. My caution is this: do not start buying SARMs off the black market. And companies, if there is something that's legal out there that's just under the radar, do not start selling it. Do not make it hot. People are already selling it. You can sell quietly. Don't start marketing and blowing it up, because you're going to just get more stuff made illegal and mess the game up for everybody else. You cannot be greedy in this, because it's not going to work. You want to make your quick cash now, but what about down the road? Once it gets banned, that money that you made today is going to be spent. You might as well just be under the radar. That's really what I feel. So everybody who SARMs was good when we had them, I hope that the PPR Delta antagonists aren't gone, and mimetics, like the GH mimetics, but since it's the only one that worked, there might be a pharmaceutical company that actually buys it, patents it, and starts selling it. So you got to watch out for that. But if you got it right now, might be wise to stock up. And I knew the writing was on the wall as soon as these companies, as soon as Ostarine got bought. Companies have been sitting around watching people use Ostarine and whatnot, trying to get all this data, and all of a sudden they make the jump and say, we're going to buy it. That means they know what's coming. If they jump in at the most random time and purchase it, that means there's nothing else to be done. All these people done ran it for free, saved them millions of dollars, probably billions in research, the side effects, compared the other ones to it. We did the work for them. Well, y'all did the work for them, because I didn't do all that. Next time, stop making it hot. Stay off YouTube. If you know something's already sketchy, quit. No one's being fooled by your 5'11", 255-pound spider monkey or anything like that. I'm not coming at Seth with that, because I'm not coming at Seth with that. I think he was one of the people who are more up and up. But I'm just coming at people who are dumb, especially want to slip and say, oh, this is how I use, not me, my dog. Really? We know you're talking about yourself. Don't ever get too comfortable. And just keep it on the low. Until then, guys, sorry about your SARMs. They probably going to be taking that dirt now. How you want to act?